Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris Synthetic Dawn in our Cooperate or Die series. So, these guys just led a very successful revolt for Golden Flower. And now there's these guys. These are rebels of the Vision Cooperative, interestingly enough, because they were in the middle of being assimilated by us. Just a lot of unrest on this planet because of their just that entire process, but we need to quickly annihilate their station, I think. Well, let's see what we can do here, really, in order to put them down. I'm not quite sure how to interpret what we're looking at here right now. We saved some of our army. We still have a Mega War Form, and we have our battle frames. So we probably need an additional Mega War Form. Let's go ahead and build that here. And then we'll do more of those, and then... Alright, so we're going to be building a crap ton of those. Matter of fact, hang on. Let's go ahead and take two... No, I want to build some battle frame armies there. Let's do some battle frame armies on other worlds as well. So we will have some armies on multiple worlds. These bottom four, in fact. That we're going to send the Golden Flower to put down the rebellion. So that was the former capital of the Fjoslaven Trade Union. Happened at the very end of the episode, quite frustrating. Nice, we now have access to megastructure restoration, as well as just megastructures in general. Let's see what we can do research-wise now. Building build speed plus 10%? Yes, please. I'll probably go for that, I imagine, before anything else. Military station health? Yep, let's go for building build speed, because we're still doing so much expansion.
We have surveyed the system.
Good. Yeah, we're taking care of a few new surveys as well. So I think what we need to do is just go ahead and just declare war on these guys. So we need to get them to seed the planet. We're going to confirm.
Our construction is complete.
And we are going to... I think we might be able to do this pretty easily just by bombing the planet to hell. So this won't take too long. Oh, now that we're done with that, also, there's one major thing that I have to do. I think I'm going to let building build speed finish first. Just get that one boost, but once that's done, in about 4 years, which should happen in this episode, we are going to go ahead and upgrade our people. Upgrade our robots. Energy weapon damage plus 5% sounds pretty damn good. Let me go ahead and go for tachyon sensors, though, because we've been sitting on that one for a while as an option. It's only 28 months away, and we'll have better sensors for everyone. We also have more influence again, so let me go down to our sectors, and we're going to turn on colonize again. Done. And they can start using that influence to colonize other planets that are sitting in our borders and continue to build up. Speaking of building up as well, let's make sure that our sectors continue to do well. Holy crap. Okay, have I built everything I need to here? I think I have. So I just need to make sure these upgrades are queued. Good. So Mardom as a sector is more or less done. I just need to make sure the upgrades are all complete, which should come to fruition as this next round finishes. Also, remember, we're working on that build speed upgrade. I'll go ahead and unpause the game while I'm doing this. Okay, let's go ahead and research that. We are seeing some new anomalies now, which is nice. because of the new territory we gained. Oh, what can I build here? Not a mineral processing plant, but I guess let's do a science lab. Oh, hello. Skip past a few there. Getting a little bit click happy. Let's see. Basic science lab. Basic science lab. And not a mineral processing plant, but how about just a planetary shield generator there? Uplink node. We need to have the next level of colony. We need to clear that blocker before we can build anything on that tile, but we definitely will want to. Let's build an uplink node here, and we need to go ahead and queue up some pops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. What about the Nedum sector? Yeah, this is the one that was... skipped over accidentally. Hello. So we've got a few new planets here. I think... yeah, this is the one that I colonized in order to keep the Mawir from messing with me. Okay, I think the sector's out of resources. Tell you what, let's go ahead and purge all on planet. Let's get rid of those guys. And we'll let the game on pause. We need to finish building up these armies. Micro-singularity, very nice. Alright, so Leafy has some unrest as well. I would imagine, just because of these guys. Assimilation is going to take how long?
We have claimed a new nest.
What we need to do is train some additional... Tell you what, let's go ahead and just throw down some... armies in order to make sure that that doesn't continue to be a problem.
We have surveyed the system.
Not as much unrest there.
Surveyed the system.
What about here? None there.
Construction is complete.
Alright, so you need to embark your armies, as do you. Alright, you can go ahead and merge with those, and we're still waiting on Terrell Prime to finish what they're building. Hunter Killers and a few more battle frames. Tell you what, let's go ahead and have Crane of Death build that battle frame. Be done a little bit sooner. We'll hopefully put down this rebellion pretty quickly. Sweet. Research it, please. So we're basically just scouring our new territory for anything to build. And finding plenty. Not just build, but... oh good, we can finally get our new... Speaking of unrest, we can reduce unrest by 20% right now. Let's do that for sure. Doesn't help on the planet that rebelled, but it helps on this world here.
We have found an anomaly.
Is that already being researched? Yes, it is. Very good. Alright, so 2 more Hunter Killer armies coming. Need to embark these units. Again, let's go ahead and... 2 more coming onto our prime. Scientist Assistamaton 5B has developed new skills. Is that so? Oh, nice. He's got Spark of Genius now. That's pretty cool. We got some engineering research. While approaching Almach 3, the scientific module suddenly received a glancing hit by several passing mass driver rounds. The projectiles were billions of years old, and based on their trajectory, they appear to be stray rounds fired from a neighboring galaxy. After missing their intended target, they continued on their journey for untold millennia. Until today, the rounds we have recovered are of an advanced design despite their incredible age. Alright, so once that's done in about a year and a half... Well, just kidding, it just went up for some strange reason. But when it's done about a year and a half, we are going to upgrade all of the Vision. It's going to take forever and a day, but it will help with our research going forward. Which is really just endgame research, but it's still going to be awesome. Alright, why don't we go ahead and embark you? Oh, hang on, we need to embark you too. Let's merge all of you. And then once those armies are all together, we will crush this rebellion on Idria and be done with it. Unity-wise, we are just 2 policies away from our next Ascension perk and access to our first megastructures, which we're going to start building right away. Not sure which one first, but we will have access to lots and lots of options. Also, Iblaranda, you're going to need some new love because you've got some new planets, don't you? Well, right now. Oh, interesting. Yeah, there are robot pops here. Okay, hang on. Species. Now I know where those robots are. Set default rights. So they're set to assimilation. Oh, wait, no. Set rights. Citizenship. Let's say, yeah, assimilation. So they're going to be assimilated as well. I don't know why some of these are machine integration. Maybe these guys, maybe some of these are cyber... Yep, these are cybernetics. So they have some cybernetic pops, interestingly enough. And you guys, I think, are already being purged. Yeah, so it's these pops here. We have 65 pops of the new classification we've designed, but 840 that don't have the research boost yet. 840. 840. It's insane. All right, we're waiting for a few more relatively large additions to our forces to arrive. And then it's going to go down, and it's going to be glorious. Also, it looks like... No, we don't need a frontier outpost there, but we can go ahead and add that to the Netum system, and that is our territory. So we control this entire crescent moon. How do we compare to the Mawir now? Their technology level is still superior to ours, despite all the research we've done. Their fleet power is still superior to ours too. So we're going to need to do some serious endgame stuff as far as superstructures and lots of habitats to really improve our power. Let's go ahead and upgrade this fleet. Alright, are we good? Yep, we're good. Let's go ahead and land armies around Golden Flower. This will be interesting to watch.
Planetary infestation begun.
Might be good to go ahead and bring these guys back and have them upgrade after this attack is done, because it seems like there's still some fortification. Oh my god! These rebels are really strong. How are the rebels doing so much better against me? Hold on. Hold that thought. This doesn't make any sense. Retreat. Get out. What's happening? How are the rebels so much stronger than the actual Fjoslevin ground forces were? This is dumb. Not a huge fan of what's happening right now. All right, new resources. I like that idea. Better armor. Better physics research. Let's go ahead and do that so we get the physics research boost. Help us keep up with the Mawir. Let's go ahead and do Tomb World adaptation just because it's a rare tech that we can knock off the list. I'll tell you what, now you can go back and upgrade, actually. Alright, research that, please. I'm really confused. So we still have our 2 Mega Warforms, 8 Battleframe armies, and 12 Hunter-Killer armies. I don't think we lost anyone. I think they're all healed up, if I'm looking at this correctly. No, they're still healing back up in orbit. But holy crap, we are not anywhere near strong enough to defeat them. So, guess what we're doing? We're going to do more Mega Warforms. 3 Mega Warforms. We're going to do a bunch more Battle Frames. Tell you what. So that's 10 more Battle Frames. And then 15 more Hunter-Killer armies. We'll see how that does. We're going to land all that on Golden Flower. I am astonished. Fortuitous event. We've got plenty of energy now. Again, once we have access to megastructures, which is coming up in 2 more traditions. You think our economy's been blowing up already? That's going to change things. Also, I'm excited for this research to finish. It's only 31 months away. Also, we have a ton of influence. Have we already colonized everywhere we possibly can? Have the sectors already... It looks like they have. Seems like the sectors have taken care of that. So now we have a bunch of influence that's building up. This barren and lifeless world is showing signs of once having supported a biosphere. Cool. Research it, please. Tell you what, then. Let's go ahead and go back to our policies and edicts. Let's turn Improved Energy Initiative back on. And why don't we go ahead and boost physics research with physics research grants? Why not? Given that physics is our weak category.
Our construction is complete.
Alright, so we're building those 3 new Mega Warforms. Those are going to take the longest to build, but... Totally baffled. Oh, nice! We got a terraforming candidate in our new territory. Fascinating. So this is in Eptrabron. Where are you? You're not here. Is it 1A? Yeah, here it is. Let's terraform this to Machine World. Heck yeah. Let's just do it. And that'll be a new planet. We also have room for a new core world. Is it Scorpio that we need to add? Scorpio Prime? Let's see. It would need to be one of our neighboring territories. The Salis system, there's a couple worlds in it that pretty... I mean, they're not amazing worlds. Hang on. There's nothing else here. Are there any other terraforming candidates I've forgotten about? Let's have a quick look. Because we can see this now in our sectors. No, not managed sector. That's not what I wanted. Is it in the expansion planner? Yeah, it's in the expansion planner. Yeah, just that one. Lishville 1A. Interesting. Alright, well, not much more I can do there, then.
We have surveyed the system.
Good. Alright, so why don't we go ahead and get those research stations built, then. It looks like there's some mining stations and research stations need to be built there. Build those. Unstable tectonic plates of the habitat block have just violently shifted once again. Reports on the damage to the colony are just starting to arrive. Let us hear it. All right, so the mega warforms are almost done. That's nice. Lots of earthquakes. So which sector should we transfer?
Technology conceived.
Tomb world habitability, that's done. Army damage plus another 10%. Probably a good idea, considering what's been happening. Why don't we go ahead and do that? Since we've been having some trouble. We know the Mawir. Yeah, tech level is still superior, as is their fleet power. I'm hoping that eventually, especially once we get the population upgraded across the Empire, we might catch up to the Mawir. I mean, they're a big empire. They have to be slow in their research the same way we are. They have to be. I mean, look at this galaxy. There's so many huge powers. Well, there's not a lot of huge powers, but the point is, all the power in the galaxy is made up of like 3 huge empires and 1 medium-sized one. That's it. It's unusual.
Our construction is complete.
You know what that reminds me? We did research the new sector, the new sensor types. So let's take a look at these, because this will help with our tracking and our sensor range for that matter. Yeah, actually, what sucks is that... Yeah, see, I would have to put armor on these in order to do that. Alright, these are already upgraded automatically. So maybe I'll keep the shields on these guys on the Chrome Aegis. Yeah, let me remove the shield capacitor and just throw down regenerative hull tissue instead. Just making sure that all of these sensors upgraded automatically. It looks like they did. Oh, no, they didn't. Not across the board. Let's remove the shield capacitor and throw down regenerative hull tissue. Hate to do it. Okay, that's that. Now you guys can go ahead and upgrade. Make them a little bit more effective in combat. Alright, so now we're building battle frame armies. They don't take nearly as long to build. I want to see if we can get this done before the episode ends. That would be ideal. And this science ship, hang on, we had a couple science ships helping out that we can send back to help. You assist research there, and then you need to go back down to the capital, which is here. How are our terraforming projects doing? Oh, they're almost done. So we're going to have machine worlds by the end of this episode. 40 months away from new policy. The Grotnaploran Assembly has closed their borders to us. Okay. Our borders are still closed to them, so we'll just keep it that way. That's hilarious.
Our construction is complete. Our swarms strengthened.
Excellent. Man, just such an overwhelmingly powerful fleet. Just waiting for those hunter-killer armies to finish building. We have tons of resources. While those are building, I'm not going to pause the game because we need the time to pass. And I'm not feeling threatened by anything right now, so... Okay, yeah, we're still waiting for some pops to be assimilated before we can really take advantage of Iblaranda. And we need to put down that rebellion as well. Alright, that sector's good. Oh, missed another one.
Technology conceived.
What tech was that? We'll have to see in just a second. It's going to be a pretty nice world here once we're done building it up. No, I guess we don't have quite enough there to build anything more. But that's fine. Let's queue up those pops. I think that was Nedham we were just going through. Yeah, it was. Oh yeah. This sector's doing really well. Was once our newest sector, now it's actually holding its own pretty easily. Let's do a biolab. Can't clear that just yet, but I can queue up a bunch of new pops. Here as well. Don't quite have the... Well, I can put the resources into clearing the tiles, but I'm lazy at the moment. We'll do that later. There's a lot that can still be done in the meantime. I paused the game by habit, didn't I? Said I wasn't going to, then I did it anyway. So let's go ahead and go to policies and edicts. Anything else that we can add? Grand Fleet would be pretty nice if things continue to go this well. Alright, we've got an engineering research option. Armor +5, military station damage, ship hull points +5 is tempting. Armored torpedoes, let's go ahead and get those knocked out just so that can be done. We don't have those kinds of torpedoes on any of our ships. We could benefit potentially from having them, but we don't right now. Alright, so as soon as the Hunter Killer armies are done, I'm going to send them back to Golden Flower. And we'll see how it goes. Sheliak Prime has been transformed into a machine world. The progenitor has been transformed into a machine world. There they are. Amazing. So, hang on. Trying to remember. Machine worlds have their resource output increased by 15%. Alright, so the progenitor also is a machine world. Oh, that's crazy. That's different from what we had before. Oh, there's no lights? Oh, that's weird. There's no lights on the dark side. I don't know if I like that. It looks like there should be lights. Maybe they'll add that eventually, add light maps to it. Cool. I'm a fan. Okay, so I just need these projects to finish. We're almost done with these Hunter Killer armies. Gonna let this episode run a little bit long because I want to try and put this rebellion down at last. I'm surprised at how long it's gone on. Let's go ahead and get these upgrades done. Inactive buildings, huh? On the progenitor? What? Oh, forced migration is happening right now. Probability engine. Let's go ahead and just build a new pop there. Yeah, we're forcing our old pops off of the world. Off of this planet because we turned it into a machine world. The seers are no longer able. The original... these are the original... I don't remember the name now. But I call them the Illurians. They didn't work the way that we wanted them to. I was surprised in the beginning of the series to find that they don't breed. I think they do now, but I wonder where they're going to migrate to.
Technology conceived.
All right, what have we got? Oh, nice. So dark matter, and look at our physics research now. That is no longer a problem, because we definitely have some dark matter. That's awesome. So we can still research jump drive. I'm going to avoid that for now. We can go ahead and go for... Let's go for satramine refining just to get it done. Strike craft attack speed is tempting. All these are tempting, honestly. Yeah, let's go for better strike craft attack speed. And And how we doing? Are we getting there? Yep. 2 more hunter killer armies. Well, 1.5 really to be built at Tyrell Prime. Meanwhile, Crane of Death is ready to go. Let's go ahead and embark those units and embark those. All right, you guys merge, please. And then Tyrell Prime is building its last one now, and we'll send them over. And that should be the end of it. I'd be shocked. All right, let's go ahead and have the fleet start bombing. Cardilia has been transformed into a machine world. You're definitely seeing a difference in our energy credits, especially since we're building these armies now. It's not quite as amazing as it has been. But it's okay. Alright, Tyrell Prime. Yeah, we still have, with fleets leaving our orbit, we still have 262 altogether. Coming in every single month. Alright. We just get that transport. We're on fastest speed, so we're just waiting for the ships to arrive in support of... There's 2 main groups that are moving. They're coming from there and there. So, not long. They just have to jump through to that area. While they're on the move, let's go ahead and take another look through Iblaranda. What do we have? Okay, Satramine gas. Energy credits plus 5%. That could be handy. Armor plus 20%, also handy. Let's go ahead and go for phase disruptors next, though. Have the next stage of those, and that tech will be fully researched. How are we doing compared to the Mawir, huh? Superior fleet power, superior technology level. They are doing a damn good job of staying ahead of us. And they have for the entire freaking game. Alright, transport fleets are arriving there and there. There's one, the other one is on its way in. Got it selected. There it is.
Our construction is complete.
Hopefully this is the force that will take Golden Flower back. As you can see, we're bombing the crap out of it. Inactive building, I'm guessing, from the forced migration. Oh yeah, this is on Cardilia. Let's replace this. Or no, we're not going to replace the building. We just need to build a Vision. And you know what? It is time to go ahead... I forgot. Let's go ahead and do this before I end the episode as well. Let's go to our species list. And... still we have some of these. That's really strange. Let's go ahead and apply this template to these guys. This is going to take a long frickin' time. 54 months. But now that he's working on it, we're going to have a huge research boost when we're done. Alright, this transport fleet has combined. Let's go ahead and land armies and see how this goes. I don't see how it can go badly. There we go. That's what should have happened the first time. I'm guessing because there were some fortifications left when we withdrew the fleet last time, that didn't help. But that's the end of that war. Let's go ahead and force our demands. The best possible outcome. Golden Flower belongs to us. Now let's go ahead and... I'm guessing those were the cyborg species that were fighting back against us. But we're going to set them to... Yep, they're already set to machine integration. And we'll make sure to maintain a strong presence here. We're going to also go ahead and build... Oh no, yeah, that's right. I'm just going to leave all these units here. And that's been taken care of. On that note, holy crap, I will go ahead and stop this episode here. And in the next one, we are going to start moving. We're going to actually be very close. We're within 7 months from having our next synchronicity policy. So I would imagine next episode, we're going to finish this tree, get a new ascension perk, and start building mega structures to really compete with the Malware for the first time now that we've finished assimilating the Fjosleben. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.